Hey guys, it's Shay. Welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Last time I left you, my mouse on the screen. Last time I left you, we finished the last mission over here on the canyon, and we've been given a split. We do have to do both missions to continue. There's one where we have to escort the prince to the next area, and I don't really feel like doing that. That's over in Malaysia. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the Zenobian border, and that's where we have to attack a certain area and capture all the strongholds there like we've been doing for the last couple missions. And this time, however, I've got something different for you. I've got a guest commentator, as you would call him, I guess. He's one of my great friends. He's actually the guy that introduced me to Ogre Battle back in the day on the 64. He is, if he's got a YouTube account or not, but on Xbox Live, it's FatherCorasante.
Hey everybody, beat the game 1.5 times, just got him introduced to it, and just see what we can do for you, help you out.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good run through because, got a little help on this one, and I'm running an emulator, so if shit really fucks up kind of bad, we'll be okay. So anyway, Scene 4, True Intentions, we're gonna get the battle plan going from Hugo, like he always does, quite well. He's gonna map it on the chalkboard. I've got a terrible emulator. I don't know. You kind of saw the blocky text there. It's kind of bad. But what can you do? Here's the plan. Listen carefully. Pretty much like I was saying earlier, the plans are going to stay the same for most of the missions. You're going to split the paths and you're going to go down. As you can see, the neutral stronghold is there on the left. Of course, represented by the green. And we've got the two paths and the strongholds in the middle. So eventually we'll make it down there. What I'm probably going to do is I've got 6 units. We're going to split the path, and we'll see what happens. I mean, that's probably what he's going to... Oh, there's 2 routes, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I've thought about this enough, and easy missions are easy enough to the point where it really doesn't matter what you do as long as they don't take your original stronghold. And the original missions are easy enough to the point where they won't actually attack you at the stronghold. So I can leave someone useless like Dio there. Because everybody hates Dio. Everybody hates Dio. I don't know. I'll eventually make my way down there, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. My buddy here is kind of good when it comes to the advanced missions. Like, when it came to my strategy, he definitely hooked me up on that, because... I don't know. They're really strong at the end missions. Like, I don't know. When I got there, I was like 10 levels down. I don't know how you were going on that, but...
Always be sure to investigate the areas after you've beaten them. If you can find the books for spells like Meteor Storm or Annihilation, those will be extremely important later on in the game. Even if you're down on levels, you can still beat the game easily if you have those spells in your main unit. You can take on whole legions with one single unit with those books.
I mean, it did cover that a little bit earlier when it came to exploring the area to get stuff. Because there is hidden stuff in every area. You can just send your units to explore the mountains or the forest or whatever. And there are certain ways you can get special items depending, or special classes depending on what you're doing. And I'm going to cover all that later. I mean, I've got the cheat sheet. I mean, you can't really blame me for using the cheat sheet. There's so much to this game that you can't really cover it all yourself, because there are certain things you can only do on one run through. Like, oh, you can only get person X to join you, person Y doesn't join you. So, you know, I'm going to do my best to cover most of that, and if I don't, I mean, I can keep running this. And I guess everybody here is commenting on my hilarious unit names. Yeah, I did name one of my dudes Dick. You did kind of see that correctly. I don't know. They kind of... No, they didn't name it on default, actually, because I had to rerun this game a couple times when I reformatted my laptop. So, originally when I ran this game... one of my guys was named Dick, and... Actually, the unit I replaced to name Dick was named Little John, which is equally hilarious. But, you know, I decided to name it Dick for nostalgia's sake. And speaking of nostalgia... because much like we've owned this game on the 64, they actually re-released it on the Wii Virtual Console, which I'm currently downloading in the background since I don't pay for Wii games because I'm a pirate. So, you know what? If I decide to get inspired enough, I may actually buy a capture card and start to run this game on the Wii. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I haven't reached that far yet in the game. I mean, I can easily replay it. It won't take less than an hour for me, but you know, it depends how big the demand is. I mean, I know my two guys that have been watching me run this game have decided to spring me to get more episodes, which is really cool. And I'm going to pull up their names in a second here. But in the meantime, we're going to send me to go fight. And in the meantime, I'm going to send my buddy and talk about the battle.
I don't even remember what you call them. Gladiators? Well, yeah, killing the leader is always a good tactic. Always make sure the battle tactics are set, that you're going after the main person. Don't go after autonomous. Hate autonomous. Always make sure the units are set better than autonomous. Try to go for strongest. Weakest seems like a good idea, but at the same time, you're just going to pick them off from weakest to strongest. If you go for strongest, you'll take out the leader, and when the leader's gone, the unit's going to wander around aimlessly and run from you. I often would actually take out the leader of every single unit except the main boss, and then I'd run cleanup crews. I would actually send out people, whole units, just around the entire map to take out people and take out the remainders of the units for free experience because they didn't know what the fuck to do. And then I'd go after the leader after everything else was exterminated. I guess in essence, genocide. Go after everything that lives.
I don't know. I kind of mentioned that before a little bit. Hey, we got the neutral stronghold. All right. I mean, I kind of mentioned that a little bit before, you know, free XP in the early missions is always good. But at the same time, you know, you kind of want to complete it quickly, because these early missions shouldn't drag out. They're meant to be easy. They're meant to be completable when you're low level like me. So, if you've got the time, you should do it. They are freebies after all, according... I didn't want to do that, actually. Z button. They are freebies, but, you know, if you really want to do a speed run of this game, by all means, you know, coast through the easy missions, and you can do a really cheap trick I'll probably talk about later. There's a bunch of glitches and tricks in this game, at least in the original version. I don't know if they patched it in the Wii version, but eventually when I get to the later missions, or when I finish the game, I'll do like a bonus episode or two, and I'll talk about the glitches in the game, because there's a bunch of game-breaking shit in here that you actually can help after you get the prize for this mission, the champion statuette, which will level one character up. And I'm not going to go any further into that, but let's just say you can use that champion statuette to your advantage, very much so. So before the first episode ends, I'm going to bring up the two people that want me to continue. On YouTube, we got Blast Bullet, who wanted to know when I had more episodes up, and my second person for doing this, he commented on my last video, was MudJMC. He wanted to know when I was posting more, and he apparently actually cares when I upload these episodes, which is pretty cool, because that's giving me inspiration to keep doing this, because, I don't know. I mean, when I think I do this, I sound like a big asshole, at least that's my opinion, but, you know, apparently at least two people want to hear me keep doing this, so these two people are going to inspire me, and like I was saying before, who knows, maybe these people will inspire me to actually buy a capture card and upload my weak footage to my PC, and it'll look a lot better and won't glitch as much, and the text won't suck ass, and one of my soldiers died. I'm going to have to fix that at the Witch Den that I was mentioning before. So, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to try and capture the first two strongholds, or the neutral one and this one, and we're going to rest up, and I don't know. I got the neutral one, so it's not too bad, so we're going to chill there and we're going to see what happens.